I'd like to introduce Thomas, IT manager at Amway and Pi Academy board member. He's also serving as a lead instructor and the director of curriculum for the Pi Academy camps. Thank you for being here, Thomas.
Thanks for having me, Sarah.
Great. Let's get started. So tell me, what motivated you to get involved with Pi Academy?
What motivated me is the ability to speak with these students and show them there is a career out there that's potentially there for them. There's so many avenues in IT, and a lot of them they've never experienced or seen before. But by putting professionals like myself, like some of the other volunteers in front of them, they can have that vision of what maybe they could be in the future.
Yeah, that's exciting. Think about what could come for them ahead. When you first heard about Ed's early work, what stood out to you about his vision?
The scope of it. And I know for this year, we haven't extended beyond Grand Rapids. Ed wants to even expand beyond the country, to multiple continents. And we have made strides in getting there. We've made the curriculum easier to understand. Just so many things about that vision is making us package this in a way that can be brought to other places and influence more people.
Yeah, more scalable. That's awesome. Yeah. So tell me, what excites you the most about being part of the Pi Academy at these early stages?
The coolest thing has been when we put a camp out there, it fills up almost immediately.
Right.
The last one, we had 20 spots to fill on a Saturday, and it filled up in 3 days.
That's great.
Back when we started the program, it would take much longer, and we'd have to go around to parent groups, and now the word has gotten out, and the demand is there. It has been awesome to see that.
Awesome. It's relevant. It sounds fun.
Oh, it is. It is. Yeah.
That's great. So from your experience leading the camp, what makes this program stand out from other tech-based education available to students today?
I think there's a couple of things that make it stand out. The first is that we have actual professionals leading the camps. So I don't want to brag. I have 25 years in the industry. Just having exposure to someone with that experience level is not something that kids get every day.
Right.
We try to get volunteers of that level of experience and that level of passion in these camps. At that point, we have the right people in the room. After that, it's really the breadth of what we cover. So we will have multiple activities. We won't just cover coding, we'll also cover some things with robotics, electrical engineering sometimes. We'll cover data analytics, all kinds of things that are relevant to fields and career paths. We will have activities set up for them, and they will be in specific parts and areas in the room or in the rooms. And at that point, we'll set a timer, we break them up, and we just set them loose. And we'll have an instructor at each of these stations, and they will guide them through as they do things like fly drones, play around with robotics, do some coding, all kinds of things. Whatever we have come up with, whatever we're playing with at home, we typically bring into a Pi camp, and then we show the students.
So a wide variety of topics, but also keeps them busy, entertained, and engaged throughout the day.
Yes, and that's why we rotate. So during the day, they'll spend sometimes 45 minutes on one station and then go to another and have a completely different experience.
Right, that's great. What does access mean to you in the context of tech education?
There's a couple of things with that, because when people think access, there's internet access. And if somebody has internet access, well, now we have all the information. Now we have information, now what do we do with it? So it's not just access to the information, it's also access to the people, and it's access to the right material at the right level of the student at the time. And this is why we have a very low student to instructor ratio, because there's so many times where we will meet them where they are, and they will come up with different activities to do while we're working on a project.
Thank you for sharing that.